Now class 4th, class 4th A, subject GSC. So we are studying lesson 15. Lesson 15, the sun and the weather. The sun and the sun and the weather. In this lesson, last time we studied about the condensation and water cycle. Today we are going to study about the pure drinking water. Pure drinking water. Pure drinking water. So you can drink all the water present inside the sea. It may not be used for drinking purposes. The same way, we can drink only clean water. So, not all water is safe for drinking. Water which looks clean may still not be safe. It may contain germs or other dissolved harmful substances. Thus, water to be used for drinking and cooking need purification. The different ways in which water can be purified is, so the water which looks clean may still not be safe because it may contain some germs or other dissolved harmful substances. So before using for drinking purpose, we should purify the water. So different ways in which water can be purified is, first on the sedimentation and decantation. First, sedimentation and decantation we have studied before. Sedimentation is the process by which solid particles are allowed to settle at the bottom of the water. You can do this activity yourself. You can do an activity. You take a glass. And in the glass you take the water and some sand, or some soil you add in the water, and with the help of a rod you stir properly. So it will properly mixed with the soil, mixed with the water, and you start stirring the water and left it undisturbed for some time. Then you will find that the sand particles are settled down. Sand particles are settled down into the bottom, and we can see the clean water. So this process is called the sedimentation. So sedimentation is the process by which solid particles are allowed to settle at the bottom of the water. Put some dirty water in, when activity is given, put some dirty water in some vessel and leave it undisturbed for some time. After some time, the sand, dust and other undissolved materials will settle down. After the mud particles settle, water is poured out very gently without disturbing the settled mud particles. The process in which water is generally poured out after sedimentation is called decantation. So the process in which water is generally poured out after some time, after sedimentation is called decantation. So two terms we are studying here. One is sedimentation and other is decantation. So sedimentation. Sedimentation, the process by which solid particles are allowed to settle at the bottom of vessel or bottom of water. This process is called as sedimentation. Next process, decantation. Both are related. Decantation, the process in which water is generally poured out after sedimentation is called decantation. So, how can we purify? First, sedimentation and decantation. By this way, we can purify the water. But germs cannot be removed by this method. Next method is boiling. It is the best method for purifying water. It kills the germs present in it. Boiling the water for 10 minutes kills all the germs in it. Water that has been boiled and cooled is now free from germs. So by the boiling, the germs of the water are killed. So this is the best method for purifying the water, because by this method germs are killed. Not only one method, but it is better to apply the both. First, after the sedimentation, we get the clean water, and this clean water must be boiled, and after boiling it will be free from the germ, so they will use water drinking. Other method is the filtration. Filtration, the process of separating solid impurities from water by passing it through a filter paper or fine cloths. The impurities remain on the filter paper and the clean water is collected. So by the filtration, we can remove the solid impurities. We can remove the solid impurities by it, but germs cannot be removed by this method. But germs cannot be removed by the process of the filtration. Next, chlorination. This is water can be purified by adding chlorine to water. Chlorine kills germs and makes the water suitable to drink. So in this way, first we have to remove the solid impurities of the water, either by the sedimentation or by the filtration. Then we can kill the germs from the water either by the boiling or by the chlorine, by the adding of the chlorine process of called the chlorination. In cities and towns where there is a public system of distribution of water, the water from rivers, reservoirs or tanks is sent to a power purification plant for purifying. Impurities are removed and the water is filtered. Chemicals are added to kill germs present in water. Pure water is taken. Pure water is then supplied to houses through the pipes. So, safe handling of drinking water. Safe handling of drinking water. We should properly use the drinking water. So, store the purified water in a clean container. Store the purified water in a clean container. Next, clean water container and the water bottles every day. Next, never put hands into the drinking water. Next, use a long handled vessel to take out water from the container and keep the drinking water properly covered. And next, clean the water tank regularly. So, we should properly use the drinking water. Thank you. That's what today.